What created God?
So now you that's the question is actually is not considering the attributes of God, because if God is eternal, then He doesn't have a beginning. Now science says anything that has a beginning has to have a cause. So if God doesn't have a beginning, then He doesn't have a cause. He was, as Aristotle put it, the he was the unmoved mover. He was the first. He was what caused everything else. So since he doesn't have a beginning, he doesn't have to have a cause. So nothing created God. God was the creator of everything else. Because even if God did have his own God, well, then you would have what's called an infinite regress, which is already a paradox because, or science says is something that self contradicts or disproves itself. So if God has his God, well, then that God would have to have a God and going on infinitely. And then you'd still, like I said, you'd have an infinite regress. So it's the question is, I wouldn't say nonsensical. It's pretty popular, but it's usually asked by somebody who's not truly understanding what God is or who God is.
I kind of understand that.